I think a lot of people who do consider themselves Christians, who do want to be good people, who do want to walk in clarity, are kind of struggling with how to actually live in this cancel culture society. Are we the victim of it? Are we supposed to be just accepting things as they happen? Or are we supposed to actually be the culture changers that we're supposed to be? Now, for most of you, you know that Girl Club to me is a place for culture changers. I'm not interested in culture followers. I'm interested in culture impactors and culture changers, disruptors, people that know Jesus and disrupt in a godly way, sort of living out what Jesus would do on earth. I really do believe that the response to cancel culture is the fruit of the Spirit found in Galatians 5.
Amen.
Like,
yeah.
And we just got to start here with the fact that cancel culture is nothing like the fruit of the Spirit. It's nothing like what a Christian response would be. Cancel culture is rude, it's mean, it leaves no room for growth. It certainly isn't forgiving. It's not patient. It's not kind. I mean, let's just keep it real here. Really quickly. I just got to read Galatians 5. Okay, just now there's a lot here in Galatians 5, but let me just really quickly read. But the Galatians 5 at 22. But the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, forbearance, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. And forbearance being patience. So love, joy, peace. I use patience from King James. Kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. Against such things there is no law. Those who belong to Christ Jesus have crucified the flesh with its passions and desires. Now, since we live by the Spirit, let us keep in step with the Spirit. And I'm going to just stop right there because I got to say this. One of the assertions I'm making in my book is that cancel culture is so anti-God. It is literally a demonic attempt to get Christians living under the law again. This whole movement, and you know, I think about cancel culture, right? It's like wokeness and CRT. These movements, really and truly, believers, you got to hear me. These movements are a push to get you back under a yoke of bondage and slavery, listening to humans for what's right and what's wrong. And I mean, look, if I go right here, you know, you, my brothers and sisters, were called to be free, but do not use your freedom to indulge the flesh. Rather serve one another humbly in love. Let me stop right there. Indulging the flesh is indulging the offense you feel when someone says something you don't like. Indulging the flesh is choosing to live in, you know, under the yoke of bondage. And okay, well, this secular movement says I must do this, this, and this. That's my God. That's what I live under. That's my word. No, that's a yoke of bondage. You know, the indulging the flesh is choosing to live and be immoral, choosing not to love others, choosing to be impatient, choosing not to exercise self-control when you're on a TV show and everyone on that TV show, because they're of different opinions politically, is attacking you. There's so many, I think, subtle nuances to this. And you go back to verse 14. For the entire law is fulfilled in keeping this one command: love your neighbor as yourself. And if you bite and devour each other, watch out, or you will be destroyed by each other. Cancel culture threatens to destroy all of us.
Yeah.
Listen to me, all you cancelers out there. You will never be able to cancel someone that has the power of Christ working through them and in them. You can't cancel those who surrender their lives to God. You can't. You could try, but you can't. And that's why even right now, thousands of years after Jesus Christ, you know, walked on this earth, you know, lived, died, and rose again to glory, defeating Satan and taking the keys to death. That's why we're still talking about him.
Yeah.
That's why he's still at the center of the biggest dialogue.